Good morning and welcome to my video for the 25th of May 2025 for Australian racing. Just having a look at yesterday, which was Saturday. I did lose internet connection, so I've had to update these results manually, hence the later video. The lays did not go well. They were down $164, mostly in the less than tab lays, and the backs got smashed yet again for $569. So the whole day was down 734. Now that has been a big drop from where we were since the tab has changed the way they're doing stuff. So based on that, there's just no real point in putting out these selections anymore, given that the fundamental analysis that was behind it has obviously is now different, and it's not matching to what is happening in reality since the tab has changed the way they're doing things. So there's definitely something else that I'm going to have to look at here. So right now I'm not going to put out any selections because there's no use putting out selections that lose. I don't want people to be following stuff that has obviously just taken a massive dive since the tab changed what they were doing. So let's just stop it, collect some data for a few more weeks, and then see how it goes from there. Probably need to collect data for a few more months to see what's actually happening now, given that it also free up my time. I do want to put in some bots that do some early betting now that Betfair is trying to fill in that gap where the tab was not putting up, well, is not putting up early prices. So Betfair is now trying to get some early money into the market so that they can be the leader in this space, and it would actually be driven by obviously people in the know, because the only people really using Betfair are those that definitely have some confidence in their prices. So it will be interesting to see how that goes, and I do want to get on board with that and try to get some volume in there early on in the day, nice and early when the markets go up. See if I can take some of the money that's getting traded at that time. So going to be working on that, which will take up my mornings instead of doing these videos for a few weeks. So let's just leave it, pause for a second, see how it's going. Maybe I'll come back for spring racing with some tips in this, and at that point I've probably got enough data to get you through spring racing and find some valuable tips. But until then, let's just leave it there. Yesterday was another horrible day. We still got a nice profit there, but that was, that was up around the $8,000 mark. It has dropped significantly since the tab made changes, and it has all been since the day they made changes. So definitely worth changing what we do here and just pausing, collecting data, and then reattacking it probably in the spring. Okay, that's probably it. If you've got any comments, if you want to ask any questions, yeah, just put them in the comments. I'll answer them. If you want anything around the class ratings, I have put them up, so you can have a look at those. I think the class ratings are still good. We are still getting lots of collects in the win column, even on the backs. The problem is that they are not meeting the criteria with the tab prices. So while we're getting the wins, they're all coming at prices a lot lower than what we want for backing. So there's obviously been just a fundamental shift in those prices that we are using as the cutoff point. But the class ratings still hitting lots of winners. just at odds which are a bit too low. So let's leave it there. And yeah, if you've got any comments or questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video.